Hey guys, Lauren Salaun here with AfterBuzzTV, and we're here at the 17th Annual Women's Image Awards. Tonight is all about celebrating and recognizing kick-ass women in the film industry, and we've got some really incredible interviews coming up for you, so stay tuned. First of all, are you watching the current season of The Bachelor?
No.
No. It's okay. It's the one reality show I actually watch. I don't like to admit it, but you know.
Oh.
So I obviously then love Unreal because it takes a whole different spin at this show, you know, that people have been obsessed with for so long. What would you say was the most kind of interesting part about being essentially a part of that series?
Oh, there's so many interesting parts. I think the most interesting part is I ended up wanting to win the fake competition. I mean, in the story it's written, but there's like a side of me, Breeda, who was like wanted to also win. And I like joked around with some of the people who play the producers that they were like, man, season 2 we're gonna have to get, you know, these girls acting lessons, because if you
started to take it too seriously.
If they like your real fake character, then you could go further in there's an element to our fake reality TV show that got super real by the end.
That's awesome.
Unreal got real.
Unreal got real.
I had to remind myself that this was not an actual date. I wasn't actually trying to win Adam Cromwell's heart.
That's like the kind of crazy that happens with the actual show. So
yeah.
I would, if you're not into it yet, I don't know that I would recommend getting into it.
I think also we didn't have the scripts, and so every episode one of us is voted off, you know, and like people die and like horrible things happen, but we didn't know that it was going to happen. So we would get, you know, you'd open that script for that week and you'd be like, is this the week that I'm voted off?
Ceremony ever.
That I'm voted off this fake show, like this fake reality TV show.
Hey, but wait,
and then there was like, you know, towards the, I don't want to tell you, I don't want to spoiler alert anything, but like, you know, there could have been multiple endings, and we all kind of were like, what is it going to happen? What's going to happen in this thing? So that sensation was real.
So tell me a little bit about a big risk that you've taken with your career as a woman in the industry, which is tough as it is, but a big risk that you've taken that you feel like has really paid off.
Oh my God.
I'm getting real on you.
Getting unreal? A big risk. You know, sometimes I feel like I held on to women filmmakers hard. I started in indie film with very predominantly lady filmmakers, lady writers, lady cinematographers even, and I feel like I'm carving out this path for myself in my career that's very woman-centric. And then recently I met a group of people who work on Transparent, and then I felt like, oh my gosh, these are the stories, this is the time, and these are the stories that's pushing things forward. And I've tethered myself to that idea, and I don't know what's going to happen in my career, and that could, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't necessarily appeal to men. I'd like to think that I do, in a way, but like, I don't know if that's what I set out to do.
Right.
And it has come back at me good and strong, and you know, I don't know what will happen in the future, and I'd like to work with men. I think that would be cool, but it's not the path that I'm walking.
And that's what, hey, if this is what's working and that's where your heart is and you're going with it, it's great.
And like, I feel like women filmmakers and women television makers, because television is so incredible now that you can push things forward. Transparent, like Jill Soloway, Marty Noxon, Sarah Shapiro, Jenji Cohen. This is the age and the time is now. This is like, it reminds me of like, you know, the sort of beautiful films of the 70s, you know, that came out, busted out, Adversary and took down Vietnam. I feel like television for women in this way is kind of breaking and busting through and doing this like
a
radical
tide of change.
And it rules. It's radical and it feels good, and we're doing it. Yeah.
Cool. It was awesome to meet you and talk to you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
The closest interview I've had so far.
I should kiss. See you later. Bye.